Hey everyone, it's Roxy. I get the great opportunity today to interview one of the kindest people I've ever met, but someone who's directly involved with Genesis, and that's our board president, Becky Jewison. Becky, how are you?
I am pretty good, actually. I'm so thankful to be with you. It's really nice of you to include me.
So, you wear a lot of hats in the community, and a lot of people don't know that you're the board chair of Genesis. What does that mean? How did you get involved with Genesis? Tell us your story.
Well, it's a fun story, I guess. When I was getting ready to retire from Reed Health, I worked with the volunteer department, and someone that was on the board for Genesis came to me and said, "Would you maybe be interested when you retire?" And I honestly had said to myself, I want to do two things. I want to help get involved with something that maybe had to do with women, and of course I discovered Genesis had to do with even more than women, so the cause really touched me. And the other was literacy, which I also do. I do help with early childhood literacy. But the minute I retired, then I started in 2018 with Genesis, and I just could see right away how passionate everybody was and how absolutely vital it is to this community. And I learned so much that I knew nothing about except, the basics of what Genesis did. So I was thrilled to be part of it. And now I somehow ended up as president of the board. And it's been great. The people are wonderful. The staff is so dedicated, and they have days when that's a tough thing to do. They really have challenges. So I'm impressed with everyone, the board, the staff, all of them.
Becky, you mentioned something at the beginning of your introduction. You said that they do so much more even outside of the role of serving women. Can you talk a little bit more about who Genesis serves?
Yes. First of all, because the background used to be the YWCA, it was a women's shelter, but now it is a shelter and also outreach programming for all victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. And bigger than that, it includes not just Wayne County, but Fayette and Union County that we serve. And I was not aware of that. And one of my big goals is to make sure that people know we're there and that we can help people in those counties.
I, when you told me that it was Fayette and Union County and Wayne County, I was shocked. You always think about there always being enough resources, but really our shelter is the only one that serves those three counties.
That's exactly right. And again, that surprised me. And so I just want to everyone to know that. We are so vital. And when you figure out that we cover three counties, we are extremely vital, especially right now with what's going on. I know the shelter is pretty full right now, and it's just a difficult time. And so we just want to make sure that we can help all these people and that we stay an important part of the communities.
So, Domestic Violence Awareness Month is the entire month of October, and we've got a lot of going on. So, we've had our trivia night. We are having our Evening of Hope right now. We're selling candles, which you've heard about already tonight. But there's another big event coming up next week, Becky, and it's one of my favorite events that this county does. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, I am, yes, really excited about this. This is Walk a Mile in Her Shoes.
Woo!
And yes, and it is exciting because IU East, whoops, I'm having trouble with my lighting. You don't want me to fade. There I am. And IU East and Earlham partner together. And in the past few years, it's been on the IU East campus where departments, any groups that wanted to, and mostly men actually participated in wearing heels or shoes or something that represents women who may have had to leave their situation with nothing more than the clothes on their back and the shoes that they're wearing. And that's what it really represents. But it's also been a time for a walk a mile at IU East where not just the men, but their spouses, their families, partners, whoever have come, departments, friends, Genesis staff, IU East Earlham baseball teams and whatever have
We've even
come
had Hoover in heels.
and supported. And so it's just a really great cause. And it really brings, again, awareness to what goes on campuses with sexual assault or gender violence. And it's all about what that means and how we want to stop it. And the support that we can give by having a team. Go team.
So if someone wants a team or they want to donate to a team, and I know you and I are both going to have teams, how can they donate?
Well, first of all, my team is ahead. Just saying. But right now, I mean, it's pretty simple. If you go to the Facebook page, I got to make sure this is correct. It's actually very easy. It's a charity.gofundme.com / or is that /
/
walk a mile.
Yeah.
So charity.gofundme.com / walk a mile, and you can get right there, or you can go to the IU East Title IX Facebook page, and they have all their information about how to do it. Simple to support someone or start your own team. And we went over $1,000 this last weekend, but we plan on really bumping that by the end of next week when we wrap up the actual walk. So
we've raised so much money this month, and we're so thankful for the community that we live in and our supporters. If people want to continue to donate to Genesis, maybe not for Evening of Hope or for the Walk a Mile, we also have our grant money coming up, our match foundation with the Wayne County Foundation. Do you want to tell anybody about that?
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously super exciting time for all nonprofits, because if you're lucky enough to be in the Wayne County Foundation match, which Genesis is, then November 2nd through 10th, you'll receive a letter from us just asking for your support. And we have done so well, and the community has been so great in the past. And we're really hoping, I know, as everyone is, that during this time, people really see the need and respond to that. And if you haven't received a letter, which I hope you do, you can go online to our Facebook page during that time and donate right there to the donate button. And also, I know Wayne County Foundation sometimes takes donations for different organizations if you had not received specifically from someone you want to give to. So
Becky, you have done such a great job leading this group. I know I'm thankful. I know our board and our staff are thankful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I got to sit down and interview you really quickly. We're going to head back to Roxy and Hoover, me and Hoover. That's so weird to say. We're going to head back to me and Hoover, back at Diva, where they will continue the night. And so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. I can't wait for Friday.
Woo.
Bye.